Hi everyone, we are up 3.11% on the family fund that I manage. A total of 2 trades out of 2 trades, and the total days in the market that we've been in a position is 14 days out of a total of 52 days that have elapsed so far this year. So about 27% of the days elapsed we have had any exposure to the market, which is pretty important for me this year. I'm trying to lower the number as much as possible, to be as efficient as possible, and to have the least amount of risk. The current fund capital is 9.38 million, so it's quite a bit of money, obviously. So I want to make sure that any risk that I take is very calculated and minimized and the most efficient risk that I can possibly take. And the theme for this video is, I guess, is patience is the key to being a successful trader. I truly believe in that. And the second thing is that drives all my decision making is fundamentals. So fundamentals must drive decision making. This is the only thing that can really get you out of the position before things go really bad, and get you into a position before the position is profiting quite a lot of money, right? So I want to go over the 2 trades that I've done this year so far, and talk about exactly what I did and why I did it. And if you want to do any one-on-one mentoring with me, and or have any private Discord access to my community, feel free to email me with the email address below. So basically, the first position that I opened, it was in January 19th. It was a crude oil short puts position, and there's different reasons why we entered the position here, but fundamentals were pretty clear. The geopolitical tensions were bullish for crude oil, and however, there is an oversupply narrative being told since September 2025, but prices moved sideways overall. So we ended up getting out of this position in just 11 days for the profit target of 50% of credit. And this is what the position looked like on the graph. So the short put was at strike 50. We entered just at the beginning of the day here on, actually it was the evening of Monday when the futures market opened up again after 6 p.m. and the price went up the same day. And obviously we were out on January 29th as the price made basically multiple week high or multiple month highs. So it was a pretty good position. Volatility was high when we entered and was even higher when we exited. The other position is a bit of a different position that I usually do, was a long soybean May future contract. So I actually bought the future contract. So this is not an options position, it was an actual future purchase. And this position, the fundamentals were really, really strong. I entered it because Trump and President Xi had a phone call conversation, and they confirmed China will increase its purchases of US soybean this year, possibly up to 20 million metric tons. And this is huge demand boost, and I did expect prices to increase, which they did. I kept position size very small at 1 contract per every $100,000, and we profited in just 3 days in a nice amount of almost 2% on account for the most part, which is a pretty respectable amount. This is what it looked like. So on this date is when Trump announced, or when he posted about his phone conversation with President Xi from China, and we entered right as the market opened that evening at I think 8:39 p.m. at 11:06, and we exited at 11:45, basically 2 days after, right? So it was we entered on Wednesday evening and exited on Friday. I think it was 11 in the morning Eastern time, give or take. Price kind of kept going up even more and then down. Now it's up even more, but it was overall a pretty good position. I decided to exit it at 11:45 because price moved pretty quickly upward. So I just wanted to capitalize, take profits off the table because the position was going our way quite quickly. Obviously, it ended up going higher, and my original take profit was at 11.60. But again, I decided to lower it based on what happened. So this is kind of it for what I have done so far this year. There are some very good opportunities coming up. We have a lot of volatility. We have crude oil. We have wheat volatility as well. We have a potential position on soybean, maybe even gold. So far this year, I'm pretty happy. We'll see what's going to happen. I'll keep you posted. So thank you so much for watching. And, let's get it. Let's do it this year.